Alright, so it's episode number 1 of Off the Crossbar here. My intent with the channel, I just wanted, something where I can just blow off some steam and give my takes on everything sports and the big headlines in sports. So at the end of the video, I'm going to have a little explanation why I rebranded the channel. For those of you who don't know, I used to be known as Dev Rants. I used to have kind of topic or rants on everything kind of in the world going on, politics, all this other stuff. I just wasn't doing, I didn't enjoy it. Anyways, so let's get into this real quick here. Number one topic in sports right now, we can all agree, this Myles Garrett thing. No matter how many times I watch this clip, I can't seem to wrap my head around what the hell he was thinking. Now, there was a scrum towards the end of the game. I'll just give a quick recap here. Scrum towards the end of the game. Rudolph gets shoved, and Garrett and Rudolph go down. Rudolph, now the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, they go down on the ground because one of the Browns players had shoved him. They went down. The scrum broke out. Rudolph looked like trying to rip the helmet off Garrett, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe he was just trying to grab it. I don't know. But he kicked Garrett in the groin. They get up. Garrett, Myles Garrett, plays for the Cleveland Browns, ripped the helmet off of Rudolph and swung it at his head and cracked him. It looked like the top of the head. That's alarming because Rudolph did just come back not long ago from a concussion, so that's kind of scary. Second part of that, why it's scary, he used that freaking hard helmet as a weapon. I mean, you might as well have taken a 2x4 at that point in time. It's the same thing. Not freaking smart. That is way too damn dangerous. And why you would even consider doing that, I don't know. Now, Garrett ended up getting a suspension, an indefinite suspension, down the rest of the year. That's including the playoffs. I think you set the bar here. I think you let everybody know this is not going to be tolerated. I would take him on the next NFL season here in 2020. I would take him out the entire season. Is that harsh? I don't think so. You tried to basically kill a dude. I mean, people die from less. Now, that's being a little bit drastic. Okay, I get that. That's got to get out of the game. Any sport, NFL, any league, NFL, CFL, NHL, NBA, that's what's got to get out. You can't be doing this. I'm all for playing with heart, but that crossed the line. Here's playing with heart. Here's what Garrett did. That's not right. Now, the Browns player that had shoved Rudolph and caused the scrum to, I think, break out, got himself a game. Okay. The player on the Pittsburgh Steelers now who stood up for Rudolph and went after Garrett and tried kicking the crap out of him, he got 3 games. Again, I'm not really going to contest that one too much either. The one, though, that I kind of question, Rudolph not getting a suspension. Now, there's rumor that he's going to be fined. Great, but I think he deserves a suspension too. He did kick Garrett in the groin. Now, I'm not saying that because he did this, that happened. No, I'm not pointing the fingers here, but I think if the guy on the Browns who shoved him is going to get a suspension, shouldn't Rudolph at least get a suspension? I don't know, maybe 3, maybe 4 games. I think 4 games is probably normal. Maybe, at least just the rest of the regular season even. I don't know. I think, yeah, he's, definitely the victim out of this situation, but he doesn't get off, I don't think he should just be able to go like this and get out of it and nothing happened to him. I think he should, have a little bit of a suspension here too. So anyways, like I said, end of this video here, I'm going to have a little clip about the Dev Rants thing. Thanks for tuning into Off the Crossbar, where I'm going to take the hottest topics in sports and I'm going to give you my unfiltered opinion on it. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Alright, so thanks for watching that video. So here's this little clip here explaining. So I was known as Dev Rants, decided to change it. Now I made Dev Rants originally because I needed to just blow off some steam. I was going through some dark times, dealing with depression and all this stuff. And I'm still dealing with it a little bit, but not as bad. Reality is millions of people are dealing with it, right? So we're all going to be in this together. So anyways, that was kind of what I was doing there. But after a little while, and after I started to rack up views, because I had like 25 or 28,000 views on just like one of my videos, which is pretty awesome. A couple thousand on the other ones, whatever. I felt like I needed to put up videos then, so I lost the excitement with doing it. The problem is when you lose the excitement, now it becomes more of a job. Now it becomes a chore. And I didn't want to do them anymore. So that for like the last year, I didn't put a single thing up there. I put up a Hot Wings challenge. That's gone. Got rid of that. But I didn't want to make content anymore. So I was pondering over, do I just delete the channel, just be done with it and say, that was a chapter of my life, it's done and over with. But then a couple days ago I thought, no, what am I passionate about? Let's keep doing this channel, but let's rebrand it. Let's do it something I'm passionate about. So sports, I absolutely love sports. I've loved sports my entire life. Sports is where I've made so many friends over sports. With even my dad, I connect with him so well over sports and stuff like that, and that's just been my go-to thing. So I'm passionate about sports. I love sports, and I understand sports. I understand how the games work. I understand the rules, all this other stuff. So I thought, off the crossbar, here we go. So it's just going to be my unfiltered opinion on the biggest topics and anything sports. The headlines I'm going to be covering, and I'm going to be going all over that. I'm going to be ranting, raving, giving my take on it. So here we are. Anyways, thank you for continuing to watch my content. Stay tuned. We got some great stuff on its way. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this idea, the rebranding. Hope you're going to stick along for the ride. If not, that's okay. I totally get it. Let me know what you'd like to hear me rant about too. Maybe there's a topic in sports that I didn't touch on today that you'd like to hear. Let me know. Anyways,